What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Takedown 225. We gonna be back with another episode. Today we going to a live reaction, and we gonna get back to the Takedown series after that. The Takedown for the Triple H boys is coming out soon. It's not a real takedown, but it's a little takedown. Yeah, I got a little video for the short bus shorties waiting to upload. We just waiting on that CapCut to get rendered. That CapCut, that CapCut issue to get fixed. Excuse me. You know them goof troops up at CapCut out there dropping the ball. But yeah, we finna go ahead and take a look at what happened. It's a live reaction shoot.
Today, you know what's happening? They're trying to keep a real down. They're trying to keep a real down. That's what they're trying to do because they cannot handle the truth. And this is just the facts.
Shit. Someone else got shot by ICE. ICE on the rampage, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. We might have to do an ICE takedown. They keep killing U.S. citizens, you feel me? Alright, let's get right into the video though.
Okay, guys, it brings me no joy to have to report to you that yet another innocent person has been murdered by these ICE thugs, these domestic terrorists that are terrorizing the streets of America, but primarily Minneapolis, which is where we had yet another killing occur. These ICE thugs, now they're doing this intentionally. This is exactly what Trump wants. This is exactly what the Trump administration wants.
I would be doing a lot of Young Dog reactions when I do my live reactions. Probably Antonio Talks and Speaks, Drew Almighty. I just gotta give a shout out to the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Alright, get back to it.
Don't fall for the bait. They want to start a civil war, not a civil war, but they want civilians to start killing ICE agents. This is what they want. They want civilians to get violent with ICE so that Trump can enact a martial law. He can enact the Insurrection Act and essentially suspend everyone's constitutional rights. And before you know it, there are going to be soldiers breaking down your door if you tweet anything negative about the regime, about this fascistic authoritarian dictatorship that we are all living underneath. That's what they want. Don't fall for it.
And I ain't gonna lie, that sound pretty compelling. You never know. I mean, shoot. Why they out here executing people? That's a real good question, though, to be honest. Because what the fuck we doing, yo? And that's why ICE might get a takedown. You know what I'm saying? These niggas out here, goofy goobers with guns, killing white people. It's crazy. They don't even got sympathy for their own, you know what I'm saying?
But I can understand if you're angry. Let's take a look at exactly what happened. This shit was disgusting. This man was completely unarmed, defenseless, pinned to the ground by several people. And
I will also put a picture up of the protest that was going on, I think, that same day. It ain't necessarily related to this specifically, like they went to protest after this happened, but it was a protest about the ICE agents being in Minnesota. So I think this was in Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to find out soon. I'm going to throw some text up if you know what I'm saying.
These ICE thugs still went ahead and shot this man to death. White man. Again, it's getting worse. First, it was a gay white woman. Now, this was probably a heterosexual white man. If they're killing heterosexual white men, then there is no hope left. Do not believe that because you're an American that means shit. No, no, no. All right, let's dive in.
Largest American general strike in
Folks
like
that say
a
no
generation,
matter if you fit
essentially.
their demographic, you gonna get popped. That's tough.
So what we have on the screen right now,
And look, I ain't trying to sound heartless or nothing, but like in my community, we see that every day. Mug get shot, killed for no reason, so it's like normal to me. But like, I ain't trying to say none of this stuff is normal or okay. That's why I'm making a video about it.
now is the perspective of someone watching how everything started, right? So, okay, take a look. See, all right. So this is how shit started. So what do we have? We have this very white-looking man, very white, very straight-looking guy, right? It's a shame that kind of shit matters, right? But apparently, your life doesn't matter to the people on the right if you're not a heterosexual white.
Honestly, not. I think he only saying that. Well, not only because he probably a little bit radicalized. Let's be real, but he's saying that because shoot, a lot of people be talking about that lady who got killed. Like for example, Stephen A. Smith. I should put a clip up of that. Talking about these people on the left and these protesters is out of pocket and trying to, you know what I'm saying, interfere with the. And there's a bunch of people on the right saying that, and you will hear Stephen A. Smith say that when I pull that clip up. So it's
blocking off the streets. ICE wanted her to move. An officer got in front of the car. Another officer got to the side of the car, and then she tried to take off. And in their eyes, the Christy Gnomes of the
You know
world
what
for
I'm
the
saying?
Department of Housing, of Homeland Security, I'm
both
sorry,
sides is saying the same thing. It's like two
and
sides
other
of the
folks
same
on the right
coin,
are
bro.
saying, yo, they consider it an act of domestic terrorism
Like,
because she
man.
tried to run over an ICE officer.
Anyway, he's just
It's not going to be prosecuted.
As far as like the type of language they using, you know what I'm saying? These people on the left, these people on the right, they say this, they say that. That shit what I'm saying. For the people who got that motherfucking helmet on their shit, you know what I mean? That's a recall to the last video.
recording. He is recording the ICE agents. The ICE agents approached him and they started shoving him. Look at that. He is infringing upon his constitutional rights. He has every right to record what these fucking thugs, what these domestic terrorists are doing, how they are terrorizing the streets and terrorizing people. They have every right to do so.
Man,
right?
you know
Now
what I'm
check this
saying,
out.
in a real way.
Let's go around.
They put their hands on him. I don't know how much.
Fuck off.
And the point thing to point out on this is that these people are going hands-on unnecessarily. There's no de-escalation with these. This is kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing that's weird about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as a black person, we see that all the time in the hood, but we ain't going
you know what
there.
I'm saying, in a real way.
This ain't about us. This about America.
Yeah. You see, this guy didn't even know what was about to happen. He didn't even realize he just recorded this man's last moments.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah. Look at this, man. You know, if they're treating white people like this, you know, there's no hope for us.
I'm like, what he say?
There
Fuck
is
me
no
for?
hope for us. All right, let's go ahead and check out the actual video here, the video footage. All right, so this is what happened. Check this out.
They're doing too much.
This is
man.
another
They keep pushing people, you know.
So now this is the man, the same man here. We can see from earlier, the man in the glasses and the hat with the khaki pants, right? The khaki trousers. They wrestling.
I don't know if they're gonna play the second video, but when you see the second video, it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. And I think that's the main problem about this whole situation. It's unnecessary. So what are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing? And man, you like, in my community, they do that shit all the time. Now y'all get to see how it is on the grand scheme. Like, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what I'm saying, in a real
To
way.
the ground, it's like 3 guys on top of him. Now he is resisting, which naturally you would resist when you are being unjustifiably pinned to the ground and detained by thugs, all because you were recording them. They have no right to do this to you if you're simply recording them. He was not in anybody's way. They walked up to him. And so naturally he is resisting to some degree, but okay, let's see what happens next. And there you got it. There was the first.
Bro was out there whooping his ass before they started firing off on him. That's what's so sick about the whole thing. And Manu, it's unnecessary.
First shot. He then gets up, and they continue to shoot him while he's on the ground. They continue to shoot him while he's on the ground.
Did they fucking kill that guy?
Yeah, they just killed him.
Kidding me, dude.
What's wrong
They
with
just
you?
fucking.
Now my thing is like, if he ain't no illegal, right? And he ain't literally doing nothing towards aggressive towards y'all. He just recording y'all. Y'all go put hands on him. He try to no. Y'all put hands on him after y'all go hands on some lady, which is something that the other viewers show. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get to see the other view, then I'll come back into it. But y'all go hands on against this dude who trying to pick this lady up who, with all due respect, got noodle legs in the snow. She got pushed over. He trying to pick her up so they can get out the jam, and y'all jumping him.
What's wrong with
Let's
you?
continue on. Please show the other video. I hope we got the other angle up in here, because I seen a little bit of this, so it's not necessarily that live, but we gonna see.
Dead? Are you fucking kidding me? That guy's dead.
Wow, man. Wow. Here's another angle. This is a new angle. I don't think many people have seen this angle. Look at that. Look how they just chucked this woman to the ground.
This lady is literally incapacitated off of that one push. Literally. We watched the tape. Let's watch it together. I'm gonna keep Mike active.
Right?
Look at this. She completely incapacitated.
This
Dude
is
trying
the
to help
guy.
her up. He's trying to help her
This
up.
is
You
the
see
guy
it
right
right
here.
there. He's trying to help
He's
her up.
actually trying to help this woman up.
Right. They yank him off. I believe this is him right here getting yanked off. And this is her getting pulled up by some other woman who was a bystander a couple seconds ago.
The fuck is wrong with you? Honestly.
And she's still on the ground. Noodle legs, completely incapacitated. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
She's still on the ground, right? This has been like 5-6 seconds on the ground in the snow. They got this dude, I believe, almost on his back. Definitely like on his knees, not his back.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 men. 1, 2, 3, 4 men.
With a fifth as a backup that he didn't highlight, just standing right here off to the side. These are two, I believe, women trying to get out the jam. Remember, Miss Noodle Leg is right here. Miss Noodle Leg is right here. And then we got this lady helping her up. This dude off to the side, and he highlighted for her.
With one standing by and another one over here.
Yeah, so this dude is an ice station as well. So that's like 6 dudes.
Oh, God.
Why is there gunshots going on? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why is there gunshots going on, bro?
This guy might be a civilian, but jeez, man.
This is literally crazy.
What the fuck is even going on in America, man? So they already
Like, okay, that look a little bit better for y'all. I hope so.
Oh, God. This guy might be a civilian, but what the
Now look at this, bro. He pushed the
What
lady
the
into the
fuck
snow.
is even going
This dude
on
going
in
to pick her
America,
up.
man?
They push off of him. Then he
So
get the
they
pepper
already
spray at
maced
him.
him.
What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing right
What's
here?
wrong with you?
Let me put this back in. It is in full screen. What is this? What is this? What is this dude doing? Look at him, bro. He just pulling him down. Look at him, bro. What the fuck is you doing? Alright, then I'm gonna move on. Look at this. Unnecessary behavior. Why are you yanking him down?
The fuck, people? What the fuck is wrong with you? Honestly.
And this all started from
Maced him. What the fuck
This
is
where
even
it started
going on?
from.
Please, man.
This right after this, obviously. So. Look, this where it starts from. That
What
shove.
the fuck
Everything
is
starts
even
from that
going
shove.
on in America, man?
Dude is getting
So they
sprayed
already
up.
maced him.
Then he's yanking him.
The fuck, people? What the fuck is wrong with you? Honestly.
Okay, so that's better for me. Sorry, y'all. I got my cursor on point now. This dude right here. He shot him, I think. Yep, I think it was that guy. I think it was
Wow,
the guy
man.
with the green, bro.
Wow, insane. Actually insane.
I'm gonna pull it back one more time.
What's wrong with you? Honestly.
And I think it's this dude with the green. This dude right here. He the one that shoots him, I believe. Yep. Yep. It looks like he the one that shot him.
Wow, man.
Let's
Wow.
see what his role was the whole time. Watch the dude with the green. He is the main instant. This nigga right here. This the nigga. Bro, we found him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This the dude.
Ladies and
This the
gentlemen,
motherfucker.
we
He's
got
the
him.
dude who did it. He is the motherfucker who did it, bro.
Going on in America,
Look at this
man.
shit, bro. He's
So they
spraying the
already
bitch.
maced him.
Excuse me. He's spraying a nigga right here, bro. It's him. If you watch him, this is him doing all of... Oh, wait. It's another nigga with the same outfit came in behind.
Honestly.
That's the other dude with the other green. He turns around. It look like he reaches for his gun right here. And fire! Fire, fire, fire! That's what I think.
Wow, man.
And the other
Wow.
dude with the green,
Insane.
they probably best friends
Actually
riding together,
insane.
bro.
Now, why did they shoot him? Why did they shoot him? Allegedly, he was armed, right?
That's not why. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. They think we Nick Fuentes.
Ain't no way.
And this is why it's
Ain't no
important for
fucking
those
way.
people not to have followers.
Allegedly, he was armed. However, what people have gone on to do is break this shit down frame by frame. And what they have seen is that this man was disarmed before a single shot was fired. Here's a clip from Adam Mockler talking about it. Check this out.
If you slow down the footage of the ICE shooting that just took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota, you can see that the ICE agents very intentionally remove the man's weapon from his waistband
There it
and
is.
toss it off to the side. If I pause it right here, you can see that the ICE agents
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Excuse me, y'all. So they just lying. So what I think should happen is whoever said that should get put on trial for murder. Honestly. And everyone cooperated. That said, oh, we did this because we thought he had a gun. Like, y'all know he had a gun. Y'all took it away from him in 4K.
What's wrong with
In my
you?
case, 1080p.
There's so right now he's holding. So they already stripped him of his gun before they ever shot him. He had no weapon on him.
took the man's weapon and is throwing it to the side. After they shoot this unarmed man and he's lying there on the ground motionless. Look, you can see his feet on the ground right there. They continue to dump bullets into his motionless body.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Clearly not a threat.
Once you incapacitated, bro, you're not a threat anymore. But that's what happens when you have federal agents
Another one.
who are trained to treat people that's
Another one.
they are trained to treat people. They are trained to treat people as less than. You can tell that by just how they treat their own citizens. They like treating this like this is like a cartel in Mexico, or they out there in Venezuela fighting the cartel, or they out there in wherever, you know what I'm saying? Like they out there in fucking Iraq and fighting Afghani soldiers, or not Afghani soldiers, but like rebels and shit like that. That's how they treat these people. I mean, you walking up on these people, engaging in violence. Mind you, they just standing there recording you, making noise. I feel like the dude who went hands-on with the lady instigated the whole situation for no reason.
These men are terrorists. You do not live in a democracy anymore. We are literally living under occupation of a fascistic dictatorship. This is no different. You are in Nazi Germany. We are.
And the crazy thing about it is, it's like they multi-level. You got regular police who. Well, I want to know what's the interaction between ICE and the regular police. I might have to do a little side video on that.
Literally in Nazi Germany, but it is like a disease and it is going to spread. Now it is isolated, it is concentrated to a few pockets in America, but I assure you it will spread. It will continue to spread.
I counted 5 shots when he was laying there motionless. These undertrained dipshit ICE agents. If you slow down the footage.
Yeah, man. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, man.
And apparently they just hiring anyone. Which is completely bizarre. Because don't they already have people who are ICE agents off of it? So I don't understand why they would be out here like recruiting new people that's dangerous. Low effort background checks. I'm gonna see if I can pull a clip up of that in the video I'm gonna make too.
Spot hiring to where you could in fact walk out with your $50,000 bonus that day, possibly. I went in, I handed in my resume, which was, I did a skills-based resume. I'm a veteran, I served 2 tours in Afghanistan. So on the surface, the resume looked pretty good. Had a very brief interview, took all of 6 minutes. They didn't ask very many questions. And then I left, assuming I would never hear back, because I'm a very Googleable person. I have an unusual name. I'm the only Laura Judith on the internet. And I make no secret of how I feel about ICE and Trump and all of it. So I was not expecting several days later to receive a tentative offer. I missed it in my inbox and it sunk to the bottom, which means that I never filled out the paperwork they requested. I never accepted the tentative offer. I never filled out my background check paperwork. I never signed the affidavit saying I committed no domestic violence crimes, none of it. A few weeks later, I got a message from LabCorp saying that ICE wanted me to do a drug test, and I went ahead and did that. I was pretty sure I wouldn't pass. I'd partaken in legal cannabis 6 days before the test, but why not waste some of their money, right? And then 9 days after that, I decided I wanted to, I was curious, had they processed the drug test yet? So I logged onto the ICE hiring portal, and what I found was that not only did the drug test not seem to be relevant, I was listed as having joined ICE as of 3 days earlier. I had listed that I had accepted the offer. They had offered me a final position as a deportation officer. My background check was listed as completed 3 days in the future from when I was looking at it.
Boy, ain't no fucking way,
it
boy.
seems like the answer to the question, who are they hiring, is they don't know. I mean, it's very funny that they hired a lefty journalist with a profile on Antifa Watch. That's hilarious. But what's not funny is they didn't make me sign a domestic violence waiver. So how many people with domestic violence convictions are running around with guns in our cities terrorizing people? How many people who have been committed of sex crimes or crimes against children are in charge of detention centers where there's no oversight, where people won't be missed and won't be believed? The agent was very keen on letting me know that I wouldn't be given a badge and a gun right away. I wouldn't be out in the street messing people up. I would probably have to push paperwork for about 6 months before I got there. And when I expressed that was fine with me, with my analyst background, he actually, the atmosphere changed. He was like, no, listen, we want everyone on the street with guns eventually.
Man, this is crazy.
And they're killing people in the streets. They're fucking killing people in the streets, bro. Yeah. And then, of course, we get these conservative, brain-dead, evil fucking bastards without a soul. These people lack souls. They're evil. The conservative alternative: avoid getting shot by ICE in one easy step. Don't pull your gun out on them.
Stop it.
You see, there's
Get some
nothing
help.
left to say. There's nothing left to say, nothing left to do.
Bro, that shit had me so out of pocket. I couldn't even figure out how to pause the shit or what the fuck. This shit is getting out of hand completely. Completely out of control. We missing the plot at this point. Like completely missing the plot. Like, what are we doing? Like, what do you mean he shouldn't? He didn't even do that. Honestly, all he did was try to pick up his friend who got pushed down from an ICE agent who really didn't have a reason to put hands on for, like, what the fuck?
Come on now, dog.
Like, what the
Come on,
fuck?
man.
We see they took his gun. They knew he didn't have a gun on him when they shot him. They knew he didn't have a gun on him when they shot him. There is nothing you can do. Yeah. Wow.
If he was really afraid, your job as a police officer is to de-escalate.
A split second.
No, he had no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You need to leave.
I want to pay attention to what she just said right there. She's saying your job as a police officer. Those not police officers, sweetheart. Those borderline domestic terrorists, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's what it look like. They don't look like no, they ain't no police officers for sure. They shit. You can't even call them SWAT. They too militarized, masked up. Like, these like damn near like rogue agents. You can't even tell these people from you can't tell these people a difference from impersonators. There's no professionalism as far as like these instances that's being recorded and posted. The operation is getting crazy.
Jesus Christ. What is this? A Minnesota teacher was caught on video losing an argument to her own student about the ICE shooting. She insisted the officer wasn't in danger, got heated, and told him just because you're alive doesn't mean you're intelligent. Yeah. Libs of TikTok, man. New angle video shows moments before a federal agent's shooting that killed a 37-year-old man in Minneapolis. 37. Wow. Shit, man. Minneapolis police says he was a gun owner with a valid permit to carry. DHS has said he was armed with a gun and 2 magazines. He was carrying a gun. He had no point drew his gun on these people, though. He had every right to carry his gun. He had a permit. He was exercising his Second Amendment right.
What's wrong with you?
These conservatives, though, who keep crying about the Second Amendment, they're going to contort themselves into pretzels to find a way to justify this killing, though.
Because if they don't go hands on, then they don't have they don't interact with him. Really. If they don't push that lady, they incapacitate her, turn her the noodle leg, then they literally don't interact with dude. And man, you, the interaction was escalated from the goofy in the green who pulled up with the pepper spray.
Man, him seeing in a real way.
And then we have the second goofy in the green. No, that was the same goofy in the green who pepper sprayed him, tried to tackle him. And then that other dude in the green is the one I think who shot him.
Bitch, you got it! Even though this man did nothing wrong. Yeah, man.
And that's why I'm not out there protesting.
Come on now, dog.
Bitch, you guessed it!
They already got a black dude. They killed the black dude. So.
U.S. citizen in Minnesota, another family. This one is grieving the loss of Keith Porter in California, whose death involving a different ICE agent has barely received national coverage. This is what I mean.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Black, white, Hispanic. Nah, it don't matter. They at you. And that's the problem. Like, not saying that it would be. This is just a problem that they after U.S. citizens. Trying to get. This shit is just ridiculous, bro. None of it even makes sense.
See, here's a guy. Here's a guy did nothing wrong. This is him right here. This is him right here. He's just recording. He is far away from anybody and anything.
Man, him seeing in a real way.
He has a air horn, it seems.
What's with you?
I'm like, what he say fuck me for?
And this dude, this ICE agent coming out of nowhere, going hands on. I believe it's this guy. What are we doing?
What's wrong with you?
Back here. I believe it's this dude. No, it's him. It's this nigga with the backpack on. What the fuck is you doing?
What's wrong with you?
What is you doing? Gotta treat these people like they children sometimes.
Come on now, dog.
Look. What the fuck is you doing? What the fuck? Look at this fool. This nigga is out here like Avatar The Last Airbender with the pose and how hard he pushed this woman.
In a real way.
For what, nigga? Did she say you got a small dick and it's true? Unnecessary, horrible behavior, unprofessional. Why they didn't grab the ICE agent?
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Protect a woman. That's how this all started. He was just trying to protect a woman, bro.
A woman getting victimized just for no reason.
I'm like, what he say fuck me
It
for?
doesn't matter what she say, bro. We can't just hit people because they say mean shit. Even as a civilian.
Him seeing in a real way.
Even if you Secret Service.
Okay, so he may have been recording. That was probably a phone in his hand, actually, not a air horn.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's like, hey, chill out, man.
Superman pushed this woman.
Come on now, dog.
He hit the fucking the Ginyu Force pose.
Then they get on him. They mace him. Wow. He's trying.
All because he's trying to pick the lady up who just got super pushed.
I'm like, what he say fuck me for?
They grab him. They wrestle him to the floor.
People, The fuck is wrong with you?
They wrestle him to the ground.
Honestly.
They strip him of his gun.
And then they kill
They
him.
strip him of his gun.
Boy, ain't no fucking
Then
way,
they
boy.
start to shoot him.
Boy, ain't no way,
When
boy.
he's already dead and on the ground,
ain't no way,
motionless, they continue to dump
Boy, ain't
several
no way,
bullets into
boy.
him.
For what?
Yeah.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
He didn't even have a
Look
gun
at
to be
this.
shooting.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Let's see what they're saying
Boy,
here.
ain't no
Police
fucking way,
confirmed,
boy.
this just came out an hour ago. Police confirmed Minneapolis man killed by ICE shooting was a U.S. citizen with a gun permit. He surrendered his gun without shooting before being killed.
Come
Yeah.
on now, dog.
What are we going to do with this guy now? What are we going to do with this ICE guy? What is Trump going to say? What is JD Vance, that fucking gremlin, that fucking sewer creature? What is he going to crawl up out of Donald Trump's ass and say on national television now? Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Approximately 9:03 a.m.
Nah, if he's talking about JD, I ain't been fucking with you since you said that young Republican thing is full of kids. You might get a takedown too.
Members of both parties are condemning leaked messages reportedly exchanged among a group of young Republicans. The text chains include messages praising Hitler and making jokes about slavery and rape. The local chapter of the Young Republicans issued a statement which reads in part, "The NC Federation of Young Republicans wholeheartedly condemns all forms of racism, anti-Semitism, and hate."
Violent group chat involving leaders of some young Republican groups, as reported by Politico. The outlet obtaining more than 7 months' worth or verified the messages, which reportedly involved political advisors in Arizona, Kansas, and Vermont, including a state senator there.
It's revolting, it's disgusting, it's obnoxious. It's the kind of garbage, the worst kind.
Now, at least 3 people involved in the chat are reportedly out of a job. The Kansas young Republican downplaying the messages. President J.D. Vance today downplaying the messages.
I really don't want us to grow up in a country where a kid telling a stupid joke, telling a very offensive stupid joke, is cause to ruin their lives. And we're not canceling kids because they do something stupid in a group chat.
In an earlier post, Vance says he refuses to, in his words, join the pearl clutching, saying what's far worse are the violent text messages that have upended Virginia politics. The Democratic candidate for attorney
This morning, Minneapolis police received a report of a shooting involving federal law enforcement in the area of East 26th Street and Nicollet Avenue on the south side of the city. Officers arrived and found an adult male with multiple gunshot wounds when they arrived. Life-saving aid was being rendered, and he was transported by ambulance to Hennepin County Medical Center, where he was later pronounced deceased.
Wow.
Based on the information that we have, which is very limited, this is a 37-year-old white male who is a Minneapolis resident, and we believe he is an American citizen.
Wow.
Approximately 9.
You know, it's so sad, though, that they have to say these things because that's the only way MAGA will care.
Literally.
You see,
Well,
in the eyes of MAGA.
Yeah. I ain't finna even go on a let him. He gonna go on his Dutch. I'm gonna let him get his shit off. But, like, they have to delineate this shit because of how everything is based around identity. This whole ICE interaction with the public shit is all based on them trying to get illegals. They just going about it in the most grimy way, unprofessional way possible. And then when they fuck up, they gotta describe how they fucked up, because for some reason, if they out here disappearing actual immigrants that's illegal, it's not that big of a news story. Like,
I'm like, what he say fuck me for?
I found out that it was like 1,200 missing immigrants. Well, they people lost contact with them, like 1,200 or something like that. Crazy.
Mysterious disappearance of hundreds of immigrants from the Alligator Alcatraz Detention Center in Florida has raised serious concerns from families, lawyers, and human rights groups. Located west of Miami, this controversial immigration processing center has been described as a black hole by the American Civil Liberties Union, with hundreds of detainees effectively off the radar of the immigration system. Lawyers and family members report that many of the detainees have vanished from ICE's online database. When searching for them, the ICE system now instructs to call the Florida Department of Corrections for details, making it nearly impossible for families and attorneys to locate their loved ones. According to reports, about 800 detainees were missing from the system by late August, with another 450 showing no proper location. Alligator Alcatraz was built in just over a week on a former airstrip in the Everglades, and it began receiving detainees immediately after its inauguration, which was endorsed by former President Donald.
But I don't know for sure. I ain't gonna do no video on that, but that's crazy. And you hear about the 1 or 2 Americans that get popped. I mean, 3, because the black dude died. I forgot his name. I'm gonna pull his picture up though. I'm gonna pull all their pictures up and their names, because I don't know them, but I'm gonna let them get they, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. It's crazy because they gotta, you know what I'm saying, they gotta try to, oh, this is who it is, so it's okay. Well, it's just his lives being taken. You know what I'm saying? And that was the overall point. They out here trying to delineate it with all of these prefixes to justify why it's okay, because they not one of us, they are other. Get what I'm saying? It's just how the news do our people. And I know a lot of people gonna be tired of me saying that shit, but I don't give a fuck. It's the truth, and it's the easiest thing for me to relate it to, because it's my struggle. Bitch.
If they are not an American citizen, if they're not white, if they're not here legally, if they're not straight, all of these characteristics, these attributes, these disqualify the value of a person's life in the eyes of MAGA conservatives, because they're degenerate, evil fucks with no soul. And because of that, this commissioner, is this the police commissioner? Who is this right here? Chief of police, it says here. He has to communicate, hey, MAGA, what now? He was a licensed gun owner. He never shot anybody. He never pulled his gun. His gun was taken away from him before any bullets were fired.
Hey, you gotta keep in mind, it's a real possibility that these police officers don't fuck with these people. These ICE agents, because they coming out here killing their brothers and sisters, the people they put their lives on the line to protect. It's kind of a disservice when y'all coming out here killing their people, and they can't do shit about it because y'all got a higher jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying?
In, man, you know what I'm saying, in a real way.
And you know, it's just, I gotta see what Asmongold say about this, because that's gonna be interesting.
Today, you know what's happening? They're trying to keep a real down. They're trying to keep a real down. That's what they're trying to do, because they cannot handle the truth. And this is just the facts.